beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now Patterson to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to...
This is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. This defense for the Dolphins, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense. Because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for.
He sees it, the reaction to it is not what you want, right? Hands kind of apart. Head's kind of going into the shot. ASI just happens to miss him here, but he's already getting close. We're 15, 18 seconds into the fight. ASI is going to he goes to the body. Last time out, he interception. First drive. Good news is back to back.
The Dolphins are 3-6 now. They can be feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories.
tweak, their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Everyone has their
First and 10, and it's play line rolled out now. Chris Yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Sometimes you got two big guys down there in one spot, there's just nowhere to go. In this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed them up.
On second down, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The second down line, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D-line to make the play.
And I have talked about this as well.
And looking for errors, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Su Cornwall. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation. They're still sitting in the score because their quarterback's got to say it's a big defense to hold back after throwing his second interception.
The Browns just about to get started. Well started actually field position following the INT.
Right here, KSI can land. Just put him up land. Go, it's good.
Pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Exchanges does do a ton of services. It's risky. You get caught. They don't have a little beat for good.
They run again on first down. It's a secure pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
You see it right there.
The last run got 6, and now second and 4.
Explosion forward back. All one motion. Hand into it, boom, explosion off the back.
Now it's on chance.
Just get active with it. Tipper is able to
A nice job bodying the defensively. And now down to the third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders start to get the ball released and forcing incompletions.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Greg.
Usually the ball has to be thrown out more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball doesn't notice the reaction to the defenders. They will take
Beginning on the Patterson. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last two drives ended in interceptions. Yeah, I think the anticipation just fell off by the defense.
Jack.
He's out of bounds. 19 yards from the
Up, now we're straight up in the air. KSI goes to the body with this right hand, but if it comes over the top, right here on the chin, that one couldn't close the show. Again, Tommy overthrows it and lands flat-footed. He does try to pivot the angle off, but he's walking right into a right hand. It's just the
here's Turner by Law, first and 10. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable second and 13.
Getting close to Polish chin.
Now two
striking off of it. Tommy just goes in range. Guys get into his range.
After a fairly early first quarter, that last one like a 50-yard
First quarter, almost like a feeling out process. Looks like they ramp things up just a little bit.
Following the touchdown to kick.
Again, just a little erratic. The camera kind of cuts away from it. The KSI comes right into the
That is not being returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Big left hook, switch, gets out of there, comes forward. That's a nice left hand, though. 2 of them from Tom.
The Browns trying to get started. And last turnover last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get a low football to make some comeback strong.
Because you're going to find out with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they had earlier this year?
The last play got just a yard. Second and 10 from the 26.
Left hand, straight shot.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Blood runs strong. Those guys got chins. I mean,
And that is touchdown Jenkins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the wake-up call that they've been seeking.
Eventually,
On first down, Watson. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to be here at the 9-yard line.
This is a win-for season. As much as they have in these last few minutes, let's count it up. A pair of picks on the season's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or no-brainer rookie. You've got to take care of your football. You got to call it to your chances.
After the turnover, it's 2.
This is right here. This little jab. Keeps him at bay.
He'll get out of his chest there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of this blitz is running down because sometimes you got to get out of your gaps. You have to keep the right as well because you're going to carry over the Band-Aid.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Play action, now it's 2. Flush to his right. And he he's brought down. So now after the sack, 2 into the Dolphins staring at a 4th long. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Watch. You go first. He does. Jab, it interrupts everything. Right? Interrupts everything. All that down to the
Now on
place.
3rd and long, they'll Patterson. And he'll get it up to 35, at the 34 here. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
Brandon, it doesn't look like they have that play defended well. Still almost worked out to the running back. He wasn't getting really good yardage on that, but it was 1st and long, and they were able to wrap out and get to the marker.
Steer it, throw your lead as well. Maybe you can get out of jab.
They'll go for it. This is Wilson. So certainly an interesting football going forward. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions answered.
Yeah, and normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage of these games. I'm not on his own sideline and in his locker room. I think the team's going to look at him like, coach, why would we go there? No confidence in the defense. You don't like the way he I mean, what's going on here? Yours congratulations.
Now we'll play fake and it's Watson. And from the 30, it's Watson to the circle. Put to the time, Xavier Hill. Touchdowns on the takedown. I'm not sure that those two are completely on the shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and 2 interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what Ben Coach always told his teams. When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Special to Tipper Reed's jab. Because of that, the lead hand comes out.
Tug of war, and Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it will bring up second down.
I think that's what little resistance, little
they'll give it to Patterson. Setting the throw on first down is Tua. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And we see another coaching catch there to running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
He lets this one slide towards back of the end zone.
Doesn't have to look like for the take.
And that will bounce out of the end zone, so we'll start here at the 20-line. The Browns just about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. See if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and moving.
Here he goes. About the 30-yard line.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson.
Friday afternoon.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe worse than the
First and 10 seconds, a chance to relax just a little bit, head it, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue the drive.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are on the board in the final minute of the first half.
The answer is, I don't know. This knockout speaks for itself. And KSI's talent is evolving. It's getting better, and it's also getting better fast. You guys let me know down below. What did you think of this knockout? Yes, it was good. It wasn't a full game.
This one is inside the 5.
Both guys ready this.
Now it crosses.
It's a new year, and it's a year where I really want to push myself and really take things up a level. I have one friend in particular that anytime he touches anything, he excels at it. KSI, start and build that up.
Charles is so close to halftime there. He's throwing those interceptions. You do give a team that plus territory as well. Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try to get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it in 2020 hindsight, might have been better to have it a few times on the second to break instead of putting the ball in the air. And of course, putting it on Georgia. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up being incomplete. An incomplete pass was the second and 10 from the 25. Tua sets up to pass it. That one's taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get a good game. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop at 11 seconds remaining in the first half. So they just need the 1 yard to pick up the first down. Play action. Here's Tua. Being chased out left. And going deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up second down.
Quality coverage that time. The slowdown has been the main source of offense against them thus far. Got to find a way to slow down that ball in the air.
I am tired now. I'm totally different. That's what JJ's about, is that anybody can do one day. This guy does it for 3 months. All I've got to do is...
This is completion.
It looks like you've got some hours to get some well rest.
And they turn it over. So we've come to halftime, and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we see Orlando to check in Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. And we welcome you back live now inside the Northside Charles Davis. Everybody set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Very quickly get that shot back.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You're doing the stuff that you don't
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments his offense made in the locker room. Anything going offensively, but showing nothing in the Browns has either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter four. And I'm pretty sure the defensive side of the ball to make exactly that, because those guys that stop captures, they've been playing well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game's still going on. Defending their assets. They're going to be able to get that ground game, and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. On first and 10, Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Aaron. And the Dolphins are going to get the football as he gets this past the 20-yard line. He was a performance here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT. And that was the position we wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 30. One play has him at the 37 here in the first and 10. Now a play fake. Here's James to the right. From right side to tight end. And they're going to get this off to midfield. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because the teams with the two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, even at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to hammer it out and finish this off. Now
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to be fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead offense, that would help open up this offense and widen his margins.
And he's got to be before he takes it inside the 40. So roughing the passer, putting an automatic first down.
And that's the value of a bad team partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
2 and out on first down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try from St. Louis, trying to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try to pick up bigger yardage.
On second and 10. His career touchdown number 78, tying him with George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins taking 3 touchdowns. Extra point. 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead now following the touchdown to Kittle.
Update. Back from the run.
And this will be a touchdown sales over the end.
This is the one.
The Browns drive about to get started. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last time they were moving the football when they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if they can right the ship here on this one.
We see the touchdown. Making the games so you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge the quarterback one more time.
We'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's getting the offense passing to this one down. That is not winning formula.
Let's make sure we give a little credit to the defense. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different routes. Trying to complete the races.
I'll take it down.
On first down, Watson. Again, it's Kittle as he makes the catch. And they're able to work this across midfield to the air again. Watson. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And when he takes it on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. This offense has just needed to conversion as they come up on third down. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the Saturn League. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
They'll run with Chubb. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Three quarters have come and gone. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They run it again with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Down, they'll run with Chubb. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd and goal, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now Tua. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap? And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Brandon Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to Darden. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Watson to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage and a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Here's Tua. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue to play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Patterson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to get the field goal.
In any yardage game, there's really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially.